game we had, bro. That 1-on-1, bro.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring that. I wasn't gonna bring that to light. You brought that up. I mean, it's all right. You win some. Hey, what do you say
Hey,
on
bro.
Friday?
Hey, bro. I'm still mad, bro, because now I can't play you again. And that was
Oh
my whole
yeah.
point,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody that I used to hoop against that can't play me no more than I beat, it's a wrap for y'all. I gotta eat that L. You
bro.
win
Retire with
some,
a
you
winning record,
lose some. Huh? Yes.
bro. I
Yes.
said you retire with a winning record, bro.
That's
Make no
right.
sense.
Hey, you win. What do you
I
say
can't
on
play with you.
Friday? He said on Friday, you win some, you lose some, but you live.
Yep. Live to fight another day. Bro, you stupid, bro.
Oh yeah.
Man, bro. I'm so excited, bro. I got so many questions for you about this album. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's what we here for. We can do whatever. Hey, ask me whatever. I ain't gonna, ain't like I can go outside.
Bro, yeah, you ain't lying, bro. Bro, I got a lot of questions, bro. So
True.
let's start with that. The name itself, bro. Farsighted, bro. What inspired that?
Man, it's funny because my brother is like one of my like we're really close, and so I had been coming up with like so many different names because I usually write the songs, get the flow of what I want, and then name the album. But for this one, it wasn't like that. I mean, I wrote the album and like put all songs together, and I was just struggling with the name, and every song kept on speaking to me. And so
Mm-hmm.
I came up with like several different crazy names. But my roommate, pretty much my brother, we all live together. And so
Yeah.
he was like, man, I told him a name that I had at first, and he was like, that don't fit. That don't fit what you think you trying to do, bro. So I was like, all
Yeah.
right, we go see what he talking about. And
Yeah.
he came up with the name Farsighted. And like we put our heads together because I told him what the meaning was of what the songs were. He's like, why don't you call it Farsighted? And like when you think about it, you know, far side is really the opposite of thing, what people, the doctors, eye doctors say, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like usually when they say you farsighted, that means you can't see stuff like I guess like close up to you. You know
So
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And so every song when there was like a certain part of my life and some of those things that I went through in my life that, is right there in front of you, but you're too ignorant or too silly, too stupid, to even pay
Yeah.
attention. It's
Yeah.
right there in front of you, but you still got to go through that battle in life and fight through everything. So, in all actuality, yeah, you farsighted because it's right there in front of you, but once you attack it, it's conquered. You know what I'm saying? So these are
Bro,
all things that come back to life.
that's deep, bro. Cause I didn't want to start with that song, but I'm gonna have to go back to that song, bro. That song, I need part one. This one right here.
Uh-huh.
Who hurt you on this song, bro? I need to know. I need
he,
to
said,
know.
he
I
said,
need
he
to
said, who
know
hurt you? He said, who hurt
who
you on
hurt
this
you,
song? Man, listen,
bro.
didn't know,
It was
listen.
dope though, bro. When you said, bro, you said, what you say on that song, man? Shoot, you said it's your face and taste visions I hate, and for what all? Cause I couldn't wait. I was like, this nigga
You
here,
talk
bro.
about you talk about the first one, want or part
The
two?
first
Part one.
one, part one,
Part,
part one, part
okay,
one.
yeah. Man, I wasn't talking. I really. So, so I was in a situation as to where you know you get your hopes up about stuff, you know what I mean? And because at the end of the verse it says this doesn't matter. Remember it said this doesn't
Yeah,
matter at the end of
yeah,
it. So all that stuff throughout that verse built up to that this doesn't matter. It's all the stuff that you think of when you talking with somebody or you messing with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And like
hey,
the realization at the end of that, like this doesn't matter. Because all that stuff you asking for or going through or whatever or whatnot, it don't matter. Because you want to be with somebody that ain't compatible with you.
mm-hmm,
And like sometimes in life we date people or we with people, you know what I'm saying? We want something to work so bad. Oh my God, we want this to work so bad. Let's let it work, let it work. But that person's not compatible for you. And that's why I said at the end of the
right.
song, this doesn't matter. Because I'm over here sweating and thinking about somebody that probably don't care, probably don't want me, you know what I'm saying?
That makes
So you
perfect
know.
sense.
Oh yeah, you gotta put the truth out there. I ain't put nobody's name in no song, so I'm good, I think.
I was wondering, bro. I was trying to see if I can get that out you today.
Oh no. We ain't listen. I don't need nobody coming for me on my phone talking crazy because I just said their
Right,
name on
right,
a
right,
live podcast. You try to set me up.
bro. I know you back in the hometown too. We ain't even gonna go there.
Oh
We ain't even
yeah.
gonna do that.
Oh,
Yes,
it's all
sir.
love here. That person they don't even live in it where I'm at, bro. So we
Oh, for
good.
real?
Yeah,
Oh, so
we
you
good.
straight there? Yes,
I'm
sir. Oh, you
good.
good? You good? I also had a question about Adams, bro. It
Hmm.
seems like that name bears a lot of weight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's my last name. Because everybody
Yeah, I
sees
know.
somebody says Jarrett. It's funny, man. Because I've been doing music for probably my whole life, but like when you get to like semi-professional type ways, everybody sees you or something like that. Oh, that's Jarrett Michael. That's Jarrett Michael, and no, nobody really know. Like, bro, that's not my real name. That's not my real last name. But Adams, my father is a minister. My father is a
Yeah.
pastor,
Yeah.
and
Is he the one
so
on the first song?
yeah, that's my pops.
Bro, I
That's my
figured. I was gonna
yes,
ask you that.
yeah, that's my pop's friend. But
Dope.
uh, go ahead.
No, go. No, I was saying that was dope. You put him
Oh
on
yeah,
the first song.
oh yeah, man, that's my pops. It's funny. What's even crazier about that, man, is that my father has never done a song with me ever before,
Really?
ever before. And like I said, I'm a preacher's kid, and so like you growing up in church, you know what I'm saying? You grow up in church and whatnot. You don't nobody expect you to want to do regular hip hop or regular rap and stuff
Exactly.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
so when I first started rapping, I was doing gospel music and stuff like that. But as you get
Yeah.
older in life, like I don't, not saying that religion ain't real, nothing like that, but there's more
Yeah.
to life. There's stuff that actually go on. You know what I'm saying? So I changed
I
that,
feel it.
and not saying that he was like mad or like angry at me. He just, some people, some pastors, old school, they feel like, well, if I support this person like this and do something like this, everybody's gonna look at me. I gotta hear some preacher, my son. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he,
Yeah.
it's almost like a distant. I love you, son. Do your thing, but I can't be what I need to be. And
Yeah.
it's taken with a grain of salt. And so, growing up, you know, he uh he's funny. He gave me my first microphone, studio tape, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
He get all that stuff. Like I was what I had a tape cassette when I was a kid, but I got like my first studio microphone and whatnot. I was like 10 or 11.
For real?
Yeah, bro. My dad bought me a computer. It was a Dell. You know I'm old if it's a Dell.
Ah,
Uh,
boy got that deal,
bro,
boy.
he bought a Dell computer for me. But it's funny he didn't buy the computer for me for music. He bought it for school, but he knew I wanted to do music too. So he bought me a
Yeah.
Dell computer. He got me a system recorder, and he got me this microphone. Bro, the rest is history. Rest is history. So
So
Adams,
you
that's
started when you was 10?
no, bro. I've been rapping. I've been rapping since I was 6. Like and you laugh when I say that. I was making music when I was rapping because the
Yeah.
first rapper I ever heard was Nas. If I ruled the world. Uh, then I came. Oh yeah. My brother had a '96 Beretta, a gold Beretta
Okay.
car as a kid.
Okay.
So that's like some of the reasons some of these songs names goes with like life stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he had a '96 gold Beretta, and he used to let me ride. I say everywhere. He used to let me ride everywhere with him. And then
Really.
Big came on. Ready to Die by Big came on, and Big like yeah, Big came like man, this like my Big and Jay Z probably my favorite rappers of all time.
Yeah. I was
But
gonna ask you that.
oh, it's the history. Oh yeah, Big and Jay. Ain't too
Really.
many. Ain't too many. I mean, I got a lot of people who I like. I got a lot of people
Yeah.
that inspire me. But Big and Jay, by far, when I heard I Ruled the World, I was like, man, this music is tight. But when I actually heard like a full length album was Big, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, this is my favorite rapper.
Man, I was gonna ask you who inspires you because I felt like me and my boy was talking and he was saying that it sounds like Eastern New York music, like the beats
Hmm.
and all that stuff. And I was
Hmm.
like, it sure do. And I was like, boom back, that boom back. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, I know that was you. I thought it would be more Nas though.
No, man, I like Nas a lot lyrically. He's probably like one of the dope lyricists ever. But
Yeah.
my inspirations come from Big, Jay, Lupe, uh,
Lupe.
Ka- Kanye, and the last is Michael
Yeah.
Jackson. I say that's like inspiration for all my like. If I could build,
Really.
if you could build me as a rapper, like we want him to have
Yeah.
this, that, all those people would be in one. I think to me.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. What part of Lupe? Do you still listen to his new stuff as well?
See, man, I tell people, man, you got to be in the mood to listen to him because, like
Yeah.
me, I'm a hip hop head. I'm a like lyrical
Mm.
dude. I love lyrics, but I also
Yeah.
like to make music where everybody can relate to and like. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
I think with Lupe is like I met him. Matter of fact, in San Antonio,
Oh,
because like
really?
my mentor is Mickey Fax. Like that, he helped me with everything for my music. But they did a show.
Yeah.
They did a show in San Antonio, and Mickey was like, "Hey, bro, come up here. We doing the show." That I met him, bro. He
Really?
is. bro, he's the coolest cat ever. Like laid back to himself. Like I didn't ask for no picture because I used to read like stuff or like magazines about him about
Yeah, yeah,
like snapping on fans and stuff like that. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it's to that extent with him, but
Uh-huh.
I know he don't like taking pictures though
For
at
real.
all. Oh, at all. He didn't want to take no picture. I asked my man, I was like, you can take a picture with me? He's like, bro, don't even ask him. I was like, well, I'm not gonna get cussed out today.
I didn't know Lupe was like that, man.
Yeah, man. A
That's
little bit
crazy,
different.
bro.
A little bit
Yeah,
different.
yeah, yeah. And especially now, that was one of
Mm-hmm.
my favorite artists growing up too. Like I love Lupe, bro. Like that. The Cool was one of the albums that like, bro,
The best
every
rap.
day,
That's a classic for me.
classic, bro,
That
classic.
that song called "Put You on Game." You ever heard that off the album?
I'm gonna put you on game.
The,
Yeah,
the cra- the crazy thing about that song that people don't know, if you really listen to that song, that entire song that he's doing,
yeah.
he is like rapping as if he is the devil. Like
Really?
listen to the lyrics. He rapping as if he the devil telling the people what goes on in the world. So he said, "Don't you know that I run this place and I begun this race? Thus I be running this. I'm the reason they become this way, and their love for it is the reason they have become this praise. They love my darkness. I make them heartless. Like, bro, that's him talking like he the devil. Like, I make them the
Bro,
heartless. I swear to God,
bro,
listen to it.
that's crazy.
Go that whole album, bro. Real talk. My brother, he does plays and stuff, and so he
Uh-huh.
likes acting and stuff like that. He wrote a play off of the movie The Cool. That's the album called The Cool. Because
Really?
if you listen to it, it really is like uh, it really is about one person that goes in his life, and it's like a whole story. Like if you listen to it,
Yeah,
break it, man. Print the lyrics out, read the lyrics, and listen to the album.
bro,
You're gonna be like, man, this is a story.
bro. Now I'm gonna have to do that tonight.
Oh yeah, got
Tonight,
to.
like for real. I never like thought about it like that. But
Oh,
how about so you picked the Cool over Food and Liquor?
two different albums though.
That is true. I was wait,
They're
I was
two
gonna put
different
you on.
albums. They two
I was waiting
yeah.
for that one.
The my one of my favorite Lupe songs comes off of Food and Liquor though. He say she say.
He say, she say.
He says,
I don't remember that one.
man, that it's like a story of a son rapping to his father, and
Yeah,
then the mother raps to uh the mother raps to the father. So it's almost like
really.
a father who's not in the life of this child or this mother, and
Mm-hmm.
they rapping to the father because you hear in the song he first verse said, "I want you to be a father. I'm your little boy, and you don't even bother." It's like brother without the aura. I'm starting to harbor. And then
Yeah,
the second verse, she comes in.
yeah.
He wants you to be a father. He's your little boy, and you don't even bother. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like people don't think like that. People don't listen.
Bro.
That's why people be saying I'd rather listen to something. I'm like, are you listening to what this man is saying?
What he's actually saying, yeah, that's crazy. So
Crazy, bro.
just because you said that, that song, what song was that? On I Need Part Two, when you was
Uh
talking
huh.
about my shorty would never grow up with a father who ain't around. Is
Oh
that
yeah.
like where you got the inspiration from, or like something like
No,
that?
I just where I'm from, man. I got like a lot of people I know, a lot of homeboys, a lot of people that I just see around me. Um, and when you come in that type of community, you see a lot of people, raised without their father, or they raised without, somebody to be that force for them in their life. And
Yeah,
so one thing about me is like I have a big heart. I can do a lot of stupid ish, and I can be do crazy stuff at times.
yeah,
But when it comes to people and whatnot, I have a heart. So I know what it's like. My father was there. By no means, I'm saying my dad wasn't there in my life. My dad was Superman in my life. We
yeah,
bump
yeah.
heads and all that. Who don't bump heads with their family? But
Of course.
I just feel like sometimes the way your parents might raise you, you want to do it differently when you get older.
Yeah,
And that's one of my lines I say, my shorties will never live with the father who ain't around because I've said several times in other interviews and stuff, man, but the day I have a family or like have some kids, I'm like, I'm done. I'm retired. I'm done making
for
music,
real.
bro. For real, man, because I give my life to this. Like, this ain't no hobby. This ain't nothing for fun. We don't just play around with this stuff like that. And when I have shorties one day, the same amount of energy that I put into my music, that's
Hmm.
all the energy I'm gonna give to my family, my kids one day. Yeah,
Hey,
uh,
salute,
you know,
salute,
hey
bro,
man,
salute,
that's real. That's real.
salute.
So
That's a good one. That's real right there, bro. Are
oh
you are
yeah.
you looking are you looking right now or what?
I knew he was, I knew he was gonna ask me that, man. I am single right now. I've been
Single.
single. I've been single for probably about almost almost 2 years, almost, and not because I don't want to be with somebody. I just felt like there's some things in me that need to be developed,
Hmm.
and I don't want to put somebody in my mess, and they got to take on my mess with me.
Yeah.
So you always gonna have mess in your life, but there's mess that you can contain in your life. So when I can
Yeah.
contain
Yeah.
the craziness in my life, yeah. But I mean, I have talked to a few people. I mean, there's somebody that
Man.
I want to give my attention to, but who knows?
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
everything was
Hey,
going good.
shoot your
Everything.
shot live, bro.
Bro,
Shoot
nah,
your
bro.
shot.
Hey, listen, everything was cool till coronavirus came. Coronavirus came.
Ah,
It
hey,
just
you
ruined
ain't never,
everything. Ruined
you ain't never
everything.
lied.
Oh,
You ain't
bro.
never lied.
I'm trying to be like you, Mr. Married Man. I'm trying to be like
You
you
know
one
what I'm
day.
saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm trying
bro,
to be like you.
trust me, bro. It was tough at first, man. We stuck it out though. I'm glad we did.
Hey,
I'm glad we did.
teamwork make the dream work.
Yes, sir.
Teamwork
Definitely.
make the
Do it.
dream work.
Yes, sir. As long as you working together, you can make something happen.
Oh yeah,
Y'all do it.
that's good.
Yes, sir. But no, I was gonna ask you too. Who was that girl on that song that I need part two, bro? She killed that verse.
Oh, man,
She killed that first verse.
shout out to K.LA. She's from San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah, she's fire. Like she got you heard her and Angel Centrone. They both from San Antonio. I know you heard of
Really?
Angel. Angel is fire. Like she was on my last album.
I
But
gotta check her out, bro. I gotta check her
yeah.
out.
Yeah, K.LA, she's fire, bro. That's like my sister. Like I did a show in Austin
Hmm.
with Angel, and she came, and like ever since then we've been cool ever since. So I sent her the record. I was like, hey, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know what
Yeah.
mood I'm trying to do, but this is the theme of the song, and I just need you
Yeah.
to go crazy. Man, she sent me that verse back. The engineer was like, bro, this is a problem.
Bro, she went crazy on that song,
Crazy,
bro. I said,
crazy,
I said, who is this?
bro. I try when I do songs with people. I refuse to let anybody come on my song and murder me. I took an L. I took an L that day.
Bro,
I
you
took a
took it. You took a
I
big
took
one.
a major
You took a
L.
big one, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
said,
lie, bro.
hey, hey, as long as you listen to it, it's fire to you. That's all that matters to
Right.
me.
Hey, right. You ain't never lied.
Yeah,
I was like, dog. When I heard that, I was like, okay, she definitely needs some more listens, bro, because that song was dope. The song was
yeah,
dope itself, and then when
yeah.
she came on, it just took it to a whole nother level.
A whole nother level. Whole nother
Whole nother.
level.
I was
Crazy.
like, God. So she lives in San Antonio,
Oh yeah, she lives in San Antonio. Right now she do.
bro. Might have to have her on here too. You feel
Hey
me,
bro. Hey, she cool people. She cool people.
bro?
That's a major look.
Hey, hey, and also on that song, Bean. I already know you got your inspiration from on
What
that
you
beginning.
who?
That
Who?
Kanye, bro. That Devil New Dress.
Oh yeah. That's the inspiration. The man producer sent me that beat and I was like, what is this? He was like, hey man, this you if you want it. I was like to my manager, I'm like, what you mean if I want this? Yes, I want this. Put him on
Bro.
bro. That that funny thing is that Sway Seven, he does URL battle rap.
Okay.
So he known in the battle rap world. And
Yeah.
we did a show together earlier this year. And he came to
Yeah.
Indiana and we did a show together. And that's the first time we met each other. Like we just kicked it off and I was like, hey bro, I need you to get on this record. And he was like, he said, yeah, I get on it. And I told him what it was because a lot of people don't know why it's called Bean or anything of
Yeah.
that matter. Like,
Hmm.
uh, I wrote that song like literally after Kobe Bryant died. The song's called Bean because of Kobe Bryant. Swear to God.
Really.
Swear to God. Because says yes, you can't stand the fire. So it means like anybody, what goes on in your life that might bring you down, drive you crazy. It's pain, it's fire, it hurts. And so
Yeah.
we made it out the fire, but can you stand the fire? Because like I've been watching basketball my whole life, and
Yeah.
Kobe was Jordan of my era, and
Exactly.
everything he went through. You know what I mean? That's why it comes to that song. Like, can you stand the fire? He still made it through. So the song is called Being, dedicated off the Kobe.
Bro. That's
Oh yeah,
man. Because
oh
Kobe
yeah,
my favorite player too.
oh
All
yeah,
time. All
oh
time.
yeah. All
That
this information is exclusive for
bro.
you. I ain't told nobody else none of this stuff except you. You the first.
exclusive. I'm about to take that clip and put it everywhere, bro. That clip going everywhere. That's crazy. That's crazy though, bro. I didn't know that
Yeah,
because I was wondering why I was called Beans. I was like,
yeah, bro.
that's a weird name for the song,
Bro,
especially the hook.
the day after he died, bro,
Yeah,
I was in the studio. We wrote that. I mean, I wrote that song. It was like, yeah,
bro. Hey, that's dope. That's dope for real. That's dope, man. Because I ain't know what to do when he died, man. Shorty bought me the shoes as soon as it happened, though. I'm
bro.
glad she did,
Listen, I tore my Achilles in Kobe's. That's how real this is. I tore my Achilles in Kobe's. The same Achilles, the same shoes that he was wearing when he tore his, just a different
I,
color. I tore my
I feel you,
Achilles hooping, bro. That's
bro,
how we at the
bro.
restaurant when he died, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you was at a restaurant? Me too,
We was at a restaurant, and my homeboy was like, "Kobe Bryant just died," and I was eating my food. I about to spit my food on. He said, "Don't play with me."
bro. I said, stop lying, stop
Looked
lying.
on,
People kept texting me. I was like, stop lying, bro.
bro. You look on social. You know, you can't see if everything real on social. Hey, listen, let me tell you
Hey,
something. Don't believe everything you see on social media. Trust me on
of
that.
course,
Don't
of
believe
course,
none of that. But when I saw it come on, I was like, man, this is fake news. But then when TMZ came up, I was like, oh Jesus.
bro. Bro, don't even get me started, bro. I
Yeah,
ain't never cried so hard in my life,
bro. Tears
bro.
for weeks. And then when Shaq got on ESPN and was talking about him, I had to turn TV off. I'm not watching
Bro,
this. I'm not
bro,
watching
I'm
this.
trying to tell you. I had to mute all ESPN for that week, bro. I couldn't
Bro,
even watch the ceremony. I couldn't do it,
mm-mm. I turned TV off. I said, I'm not about to watch this.
bro. It
You
was
ain't about to get me crying on here like that.
not, bro. I was like, man, this should be a national holiday, bro. I had to go to work the next day. I was so mad, but everybody called me, bro. Cause I work at a
Bro,
call center, so I was dissing everybody that day,
I'm just everybody.
bro. I'm telling you, I was so mad, but yeah, man, for real, that's crazy, bro. Your album was classic, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. And
That's love, bro.
it's crazy because when I first met you, I was like, this dude don't rap.
Oh
No
yeah,
way.
that's what
No
everybody
way.
say. That's what
Yeah, I
everybody
was like,
say.
no way.
Yeah,
So I was like, you
everybody know.
can't hoop. So I was like, man, you can't rap either. You feel
You
me?
know, but
I said,
you notice how you lying because you smiling like that though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let that slide.
all
Man,
right, we gonna let that one fly.
it's crazy. That's crazy. When we first met each other, bro, I was out of shape and everything when we first met.
hey, hey, you got yourself in shape fast though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can't be
Hey,
old and fat. Can't only who want to be old and fat?
bro, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I was like, this dude, cause you was out of shape, and then I saw you like a month later. I was like, what this dude been on, bro? I said, this dude must have been on something. Ain't
Nah,
no way. This dude got
bro.
swollen and lean at the same time.
Bro, stop bullshitting. Drinking beer and eating fast food every day and eating fried
Yeah,
food. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You can do what you want to do. But like
yeah,
do it like in portions. Like I cheat every now and then on my workouts and stuff like that, but all that grease and craziness, man, I don't want to be old and can't walk.
I feel you, bro. And I see the
At
cheekbones
all.
now. I see the
Huh?
cheekbones over there now.
I ain't messing with you.
You see them cheekbones, boy.
I ain't messing with you. You
I gotta work
fried.
on this, bro. I gotta work on it.
Mm-hmm. I can
But
work on it.
hey, real talk. And you stupid for that little interlude, bro. That hello friends,
Oh yeah. Oh
bro.
yeah.
You stupid.
You know people are, man, people try to think they control your life and dictate what you want
Yeah,
to do.
yeah. You said you're
Nobody
not gonna
care.
block my confidence.
Well, you not bro. Nobody care about, he say, she say. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
good.
Hey, dope, bro. And I was waiting for that shout out at the end too. I was like, dude. I said, he said, I ain't gonna shout nobody else out. He's like, but moms, and they went in on everybody. I was like, where my name at? Where
Hey,
my name at?
I'm gonna do it. Hey, I'm gonna talk to my manager. We're gonna do a song just with your name at the beginning, then we're gonna turn it off. Like,
Yes, sir, David.
see if
Just say David
that.
on it. That's all I need. That's all the validation I need, bro. Just shout out Toon Talk. That's all you gotta
To
do.
shout out to the talk. Oh yeah, y'all get mad at love. Y'all family.
Hey, hey, bro.
Y'all mad family.
We appreciate you, bro. But I just want to let you know, dope, dope album, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, for real, for real.
Appreciate that, bro. Hey,
Hey, man.
y'all too, man. It don't start everything in life. What you want in life don't start the way you want it. Sometimes you gotta take L's. Trust me, I done took a lot of L's with this dream of mine.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
But when you see the light in front of you, you get closer and closer to the light, and then stuff start happening. Just whatever.
I think it froze. I couldn't hear you.
Oh no, you good. You good. No, I said yeah, that's
Yeah, what
part of
you said?
life. That's part of life, man. You gotta take it. People don't like taking. Don't nobody want to take an L, but you gotta take L's when
Yeah,
you doing what you doing or what I'm doing. I've been like I said, I've been rapping forever. I've been doing it professionally since what 2011, and I'm finally getting to where I've done a lot of dope stuff, a lot of fun stuff, but where I'm at now in my music career, bro, I would have never thought that
yeah.
stuff that like this is happening right now. So it's a blessing.
I can
Shout out
tell. I
to
can tell.
shout out to my manager, Eric Gallardo.
Yes,
Chico.
sir. I
Chico.
see him. I see him. Got your music on Shade 45 and everything. That's crazy, man. Blessing.
Blessings, bro. It ain't
Blessing.
me. It ain't me. It's gotta be him because apparently I'm doing something right too.
You doing it all right. It look like.
Yeah,
It look
let's
like.
hope.
Yes, sir. Nah, man. I appreciate you though, bro. It was a pleasure. Pleasure. Our first interview. Our
Oh
first real
yeah.
talk interview, baby.
Oh yeah. That's
Jarrett Michael.
love. That's
Yes,
love, man.
sir.
It's
Yes,
whatever.
sir. Jarrett Michael, man. I already know next year you finna be big, bro. I already know that.
Bro, as long as I inspire people, that's all that matters to me.
Hey,
You care less
hey,
about anything else, bro. As long as I inspire somebody, help change somebody's life, that's all that matters to me. My
facts.
look, my niece done tuned in. Oh boy, bet. My niece done tuned in. Bet.
What's up, DC?
That's
What's up, DC? Bro, how
what's up.
how is it down there in Indiana though, bro?
It's a lot different, Indiana, than what it is in San Antonio. I'll tell you that much. Um, the people are different.
Yeah.
Uh, a lot is different, man. Like, for instance, the stuff that people do in Texas. If they came to where I live right now, see some of the stuff that people I know here in Indiana do, they'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"What's wrong with them?" Like
For real.
it's just totally different. It's cold. It's not cold now. It was 60 something today, but like it rains,
That's
it
cold.
snows a lot, huh?
That's cold.
Yeah, yeah. For you, it's cold for you because
Nah,
bro. When I was in Texas, it snowed like once out the whole time I lived in Texas, bro.
bro. I've never seen snow before.
Bro, you didn't see
But
when I was
no, that
there.
one time. No, that one time. I'm lying. That one time it
Yeah,
snowed here.
yeah, bro.
It was
Listen,
snow ice. It was ice snow.
I got pulled over in San Antonio because there was snow outside, and the officer asked me for my license and registration. No lie, license and registration. I gave him my license and registration, and he said, "You from Indiana?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He said, "Don't even worry about it. Go home."
What,
I swear, bro. Cause yeah, bro.
bro?
But
What
y'all,
kind of
hey,
boy? What kind of
hey,
blessings you got on that car, boy?
listen, bro. Listen, people in San Antonio cannot drive. I'm just gonna put that. I was gonna put that.
Hey,
I was gonna put
hey,
that out there,
amen,
bro.
amen,
I've
amen.
never in my life drove anywhere where somebody don't turn their turn signal on just to get somewhere, bro. That's y'all. Yeah, bro. Y'all be bugging out there, b.
Hey, hey, it's San Antonio, bro. I hate it, boy. I hate it. The non-essentials ain't on the road though, so we good. You feel
Hey,
me?
hey, bro. I
Ain't no
love San
traffic.
Antonio.
Ain't no accidents. We
I'm
good.
I'm coming back though. I don't know
You come back?
when. I'm coming back, but I don't know. I don't know what. Hopefully, within the next year or two, I'll be back. But we gonna see
Yeah,
how
but
that.
you gotta leave, bro. I thought you was coming back when this corona's done.
Hey, bro. Wherever the bag take you, that's where I'm going. Put it like,
Hey, I feel that. I feel that. Hopefully you get down here soon, bro, because we gotta do it for the one time. You feel me?
bro. I was supposed to be. I'm supposed to be down there for a show in July. Uh, supposed to be some. It's a festival. I got to talk to my manager again. It's like a festival or something like that. But I don't know what. I don't know what we gonna do with this Corona.
Bro, it's sad, bro. It's so sad. I'm just bought in the game about 20 pounds, boy.
You would
Oh,
stop eating.
huh?
You stop eating. That's what you need to do.
Bro, bro, that's all I can do, bro. That's the only pleasure I get now. Eating.
That's hey. If pleasure is the
Well,
only,
not the
if
only
eating is
pleasure.
the only,
Not the only
hold up,
pleasure,
bro.
but you know.
Listen. If eating is the only pleasure you get in your life, you need counseling.
Yeah,
For
bro.
real.
Man, I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that out. We put it on YouTube. I'm editing that out.
Yeah, you bet. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
better,
editing that out, boy. I'm about to
hey,
get killed.
hey, Hey, he going crazy because he can't eat. Bull.
Bro, I be going crazy, bro. I'm telling you.
Boy, you
I
better,
ate so much French toast the last 2 weeks, boy.
you better
I
get
don't
a,
even know.
you
Bro, I
better
don't
get
even
a,
know, bro.
you better get a
I'm trying to
salad.
tell you. Hey, no, I can't do salads right now, especially since I can't do nothing. Like if I was out, if I was out and about, I could eat salad, bro. Since I'm at home, I gotta eat nasty.
Hold up. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what
Thank you,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
leave it at that. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm not gonna kill somebody outside, but I'm gonna kill somebody in the house, so I'm going to
Oh
jail.
my God,
What?
see, you always got a deeper meaning, bro. Yeah, I hate you, bro.
It's
Golly.
funny, man.
Nah, man. No. Hey, I appreciate you though, boy. My phone over here about to die too.
Uh, it's love. It's
Yes, sir.
love,
It was
man.
definitely, bro. I appreciate you even taking this and take the time to do this with us, man.
Oh yeah, man. I told my team, I was like, bro, he's family, so we got to do something. We
Yes,
got to do.
sir.
I want to do something for him. I'm not a asshole like most artists are. So
Hey,
I
hey,
talk. I respond back and talk to people. I mean, it's not that real,
hey. Keep it like that, man. A lot of people don't do that.
bro. I'm not. Hey, you stab me, I bleed just like everybody else. So it don't matter to me. I'm always gonna be me. So
Yes, sir.
no matter
Yes, sir.
what.
I appreciate that. You always gonna be trash at basketball and
Hey, you
but a
can't.
great
Hey,
rapper though.
listen. You can't say somebody trash in basketball if they beat you in 1-on-1. You can't
Eee.
say that.
Hey, bro, calm down, bro. We ain't gonna talk about it.
You got to edit. You got to edit this from the side.
Hey, David has left the chat.
That's
Hey,
funny.
bro, you ain't got no proof though. You can't play again, so ain't no shit.
Oh, I don't need. Hey, that's fine. You might be right, but you got
Ain't no
that proof.
proof.
You got that proof in your heart, though.
You ain't lying. I can't lie. The Lord is here with me.
you,
I can't lie.
you
I
sick,
can't lie
man.
to a pastor's son, bro. I can't lie.
Bro, stop. Oh, yeah, hey, you was lying to me before you knew that. So.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you though, Jared, for real, man. Y'all